Oh yeah, guys, here in Kansas City, Missouri, northeast, there was a shooting. A guy was shot dead, pronounced dead on arrival to the hospital. Black Panthers showed up, gave an amazing speech. CPR audits, Auditing America, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned.
Search for a suspected killer is over, and that suspect is dead less than 24 hours after two teenage brothers were found killed in northeast Kansas City. Thank you for joining us for our news at 10 tonight. I'm Greg Payne. Those major developments all unfolding during our 6 p.m. newscast. We had just shared suspect information on that fatal shooting from the area of 8th and Olive when we heard word of today's shooting involving the police. That scene unfolding just about a half a mile away in the area of Maple Boulevard and Missouri Avenue, just on the other side of Independence Avenue.
We got fake news setting up right here, guys. Get excited. Fake news.
It's not like a walk. I just said we'd rather not. Yeah. If it's not going to be anywhere near there, it's going to be way up there. I mean, if we had a helicopter, it'd be straight, right? Thank you. Thank you. It's the same thing that you.
KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar joins us live near the area with details on both cases and how they come together. What can you tell us tonight, Leslie?
Greg, right now, Maple Boulevard here is still shut down as investigators process the scene where a Kansas City police officer shot and killed a man who was a suspect in the double homicide from last night, which the two teenagers were killed.
They're going in with some big guns. Oh shit.
You got like an AR-15, but it's far from distance. You can't see it from here.
Bloodstains still mark the walkway and sidewalk right in front of this Olive Street apartment, where brothers 14-year-old Abdi Rahman Abdulaziz and 16-year-old Abdulwalid Abdulaziz lived. The boys were shot around 11:30 last night after walking home from Ramadan services at the nearby Kansas City Somali Center.
They were extremely sweet boys. Every time we'd see them outside, they'd help us with the kids.
The neighbors, 2 doors down, went to the same mosque and described the victims as always being cheerful. They're still on edge from the shootings.
We were extremely scared. We just wanted to leave the house and not come back. When the police came, we were like a little less scared, but when the police was away, we were extremely scared.
The mosques in the area closed today since a suspect was still on the run. Police said it was believed to be a domestic dispute, but the local Muslim community still remained on alert. Fast forward to around 6:12 today. Police came to Maple Boulevard and Independence Avenue to make contact with a suspect when Missouri Highway Patrol says he pulled out a short-barreled rifle.
Who's got the good camera with the good zoom? I'll buy that picture from you. I'll buy a picture from you.
I was talking to that guy too.
Because we're not ready to give a statement yet, but I did want to kind of maybe brief with you guys a little bit. There's been an officer-involved incident down the street, and Missouri Highway Patrol is going to handle the investigation. I think I put that in an email, and that they're also going to handle the public relations part of this, or the media, speaking to the media. He just texted me from the Highway Patrol. They're about 30 minutes out. So they'll be here, get briefed, find out what's going on, and they'll talk to you. And where you guys are is fine. I'm going to hold off on getting into very many more specifics. I'll let them handle this, but I think most of you guys know what this is about.
We don't. Can you please tell us?
No.
So that's your.
The highway patrol person that will be involved. Do you have like a contact person that will be talking?
I do. Okay, I'll send you. I'm sorry.
Mel?
Yeah. Anybody else? No, I don't really have a statement right now. Highway Patrol's going to handle this, so I'm just letting you guys know. By the way, this guy, I think I mentioned the email that she's going to be taking my place.
You can ask a question.
Do you need to ask me a question? Yeah. Not sure yet.
Still looking.
Okay. Are you guys doing okay?
Yes, no, right?
No. Who told you the car's out of the gas station?
Oh, there was an officer.
Yeah, which he has no authority because this is private
Is he
property.
going to be affected?
He could kick rocks.
When you say older than me, or
No authority on private property.
let me go ask it. I think it's private property, but I'll go.
I think it's the gas station. Of course, it's private property.
Did he answer your question?
Yeah, they told him we don't know, if they have
Gunfire was exchanged.
One officer fired his weapon. The suspect was shot and was pronounced dead at the hospital a short time later. And within the last half hour, Missouri Highway Patrol released the identity of the suspect killed here tonight. He is 25-year-old Hanad Abdiaziz. And again, he was wanted for the homicide of those two teenage boys. KCPD released this picture of him earlier this evening when they were still looking for him. We will update you when we get more information from police. At last check, they couldn't tell us about a possible motive or a relationship between the suspect and the teenage boys. All they could say was that this was believed to be a domestic dispute.
Initial comments about our involvement, meaning Missouri State Highway Patrol has an investigative team with the Division of Drug and Crime Control. Those investigators are here right now at the request of the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. This investigation is very active and will be ongoing for quite some time. At approximately 6:12 this evening, officers with the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department initially identified what was to believe a homicide suspect. Those officers identified themselves to make contact with that individual, at which time the individual presented a firearm. It is believed that this time it was a short-barreled rifle. Following those interactions, gunfire was exchanged. Kansas City, Missouri police officer, one police officer did fire his duty weapon. As a result, the individual suspect was struck. No other officers fired their weapons. Life-saving measures were performed immediately. An ambulance responded to the scene. The ambulance transported the individual to Truman Medical Center, but has now been pronounced deceased. This time, as I said, our investigators are collecting evidence
This community is just shocked and saddened. The two teen brothers have been going to this mosque ever since they were just 4 years old. Now they're just wondering why this all happened.
They were amazing. We have had no complaints from them. You know, they were not like troublemakers or something like this.
Ayman Hassan remembers the two teens he taught for several years.
I am shocked. I can't believe what happened. Exactly, yeah.
He describes them as smart, good characters, and had a passion for learning their religion.
Good guys, memorizing the whole Quran, knowledgeable, well-versed of Islam.
Here's video of them leading the prayers on April 30th. Hours later, they were both killed.
Both of them led the prayers, and they recited Quran verses related to what happened to them, about oppression, about how to avoid transgression, how to avoid hurting people. Murder is prohibited. Amazing.
Hassan doesn't know why these two young lives are no longer with us.
I don't know any reason, excuse, or justification for what happened.
But hopes there's ways to prevent this sort of violence from happening again.
It is your duty to overthrow their ass and set up government for yourself that works. That's right.
Amen.
They cannot kill people and keep those fucking badges.
Yeah.
Those badges mean nothing because the person that they're pinned on is about a bunch of bullshit. This is about human rights. This is about equity. If they don't do that shit on the other side of truth, we're not gonna take it here.
Yep.
It is for all of you to stand up and unite in your community and let these sick bastards know this shit will be tolerated. When we say all power to the people, we do mean that. Where there's people, there's power. Government, that's who they work for. By the people, for the people, of the people. When they don't respect that, you don't have to respect it either. That's right. Those are civilians. Fuck you. Those are civilians. Right? That is not the jury that determines if you live or die. They're here to arrest. That's it. Not your heart, not your life, not robbing us of the things that we need in our community, and that's the people. So you all need to unite. You need to organize and you need to strategize. Because this shit right here won't be tolerated. Sure won't. And I'm talking to all of you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your time is coming.
All the white cops.
Your time is coming. This shit is over. It's over. Panther Point 1. We want freedom. We want the power to determine the destiny of our community.
Amen.
Not them. You, the people that live in this community. Us. We determine the destiny of our community. So if you didn't want to walk to BP and get your ass killed today, that wasn't your destiny. There should be a person alive today, standing trial for the crimes that he committed. We got robbed of that. And we continue to get robbed of that. And we do nothing. If we continue to do nothing, they're going to continue to do something. So stand up and fight for your lives. We are under attack.
Yep.
And when one of us is under attack, we're all under attack.
We're all under attack. Sure.
Power to the people.
All power to the people.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you for your time, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the work that you're doing for the community, too.
All power to the people.
Thank you.
Yep, this is not Nazi Germany, that's for sure.
Absolutely not. Okay, sorry. That's why whenever you talk,
On the clock, they're chilling.
Y'all good? Y'all feel all good? You got a thumbs up over here, huh? Which one of you fired the shot?
Who's holding the car up?
Nobody. Nobody. Nick, you're such a pig that you can't admit that you just shot a black man, right? You can't admit. What race was the guy, huh? Where's the black officers? Whoa, let me guess.
Right.
You're not hiring any. You're not hiring any black cops. Where the fuck is the black cops?
Right.
We got a shit ton
None.
of white cops shooting black people. Huh? Which one of y'all live down here? Nobody. Nobody. Foreign occupation. That's what they're called. Foreign occupation.
Oh yeah, guys, here in Kansas City, Missouri, Northeast, there was a shooting. A guy was shot dead, pronounced dead, on arrival to the hospital. Black Panthers showed up, gave an amazing speech. CPR audits, Auditing America, like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned.
Somebody shoot their ass back. Straight the fuck out. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. We're your army. Can I tell you this?
You take a picture of me, bro?
Yeah.
When the shooting starts. You understand me? When the shooting starts, the shooting starts.
Can you come in the picture? Thank you so much.
1, 2. Boom. Beautiful.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Not a problem. That's why Mr. America does what he does. This shit is crazy. Where's the body at? Did y'all see it when they put up?
When we got here, we were like the first ones here. I guess they had taken the body really quick in an ambulance because we haven't seen a single ambulance here. That's what we're like.
At all.
No ambulance.
At all.
But we got here before they put the tape.
We didn't see any ambulance.
We didn't see ambulance.
It could be a cover-up.
They probably came with the ambulance. Hey, we're gonna kill this one.
I've never seen the ambulance.
Nobody even know who you can be.
His roommate. No, remember his roommate told us. He's seen him dead. You have to. You understand me?
Right on, brother. Yeah.
So you ain't got to be scared of their gun because the gun wasn't. It didn't stop being made after they got this. That's what we need to understand. We don't live in fear no more. We live in defense. They don't scare no motherfucking body. I ain't never been scared of no pig.
That's why I don't eat no swine.
You hear me?
Yep.
We ain't never been scared of no fucking pig.